What is up, people? Another morning going to work, and I wake up this morning, this post-week 11, to begin the post-week 11 and get ready for week 12. As we got football games on Thursday, we got the Cowboys and the Redskins. Yes, Redskins. The Lions and the Packers. And last but not least, the 49ers and Seahawks. And then on Friday, they got the first ever Black Friday game, which, I got to work Black Friday. And even though I work, I wouldn't, even if I didn't work, I couldn't watch the game because it's on Amazon Prime. The first ever Black Friday game between the Jets and the Dolphins. Division rivals. But waking up this morning and to this being the perfect weekend I have had in years. Not only did the Broncos beat the Vikings, Russell Wilson throws the game-winning touchdown pass to Cortland Sutton, and then now Kareem Jackson gets another 4-game suspension. And in all reality, I just think he's too old, and good player, he's too old. And he's too aggressive, I think. But to watch the Kansas City Chiefs lose last night to Philadelphia was the thing. Thank you, Philadelphia. EC1 football, where are you hiding? Thank you guys so much for getting that win last night. Thank you so much. You got your revenge, the Super Bowl 57. You handed the Chiefs their L. And you know what? Be honest with you, the Chiefs ain't going to lose much more games this year. And I do expect them to still win the division. But the Chiefs are a team that, I really cannot stand. And then to watch the Raiders lose to the Dolphins. Thank you, Miami. But guess what? I'll be rooting for you this weekend when you play the Chiefs. I'm going to be pulling for you big time because I really hate the Chiefs, and I'm so sick and tired of that team constantly winning. And then the Chargers choking against Green Bay like they do best. Then the Steelers lost, which also brought me some joy. But all I must say is we got several more games left to play. We play Cleveland this week, and Cleveland's got, I think, the best defense in the NFL. They got probably the league's defensive player of the year this year in Myles Garrett. But you know what the advantage we have for our defense is we're going up against now a rookie quarterback who only put up 13 points last week. This is a game we should be able to win. We should be able to win this game. But all I have to say is, thank you so much, Philly. Thank you so much for beating the Kansas City Chiefs. Thank you. But now, I have another thing to say. LA Original, you know what, Holmes? I like you. You're my homeboy. But your 70-20 jokes now, you got to come up with new material. Because I'll say this, 27-0. That is now the third biggest meltdown in NFL history, only after last year's Colts Vikings and the Bills Oilers 93 playoff game. But yeah, we lost 70-20, but I'd rather give up lose 70-20 than blow a 27-point halftime lead to the Jaguars. A game that you should have been able to win. And just remember one thing too, the Chargers are just that one team, that just can never get things going their way. I mean, besides that, didn't they blow that playoff game against the Patriots when LaDainian Tomlinson had his MVP season? They blew that game against the Jets in 2004 by Nate Kading's missed field goal. Then Nate Kading missed the field goal in that Patriots loss, and then he missed another one against the Jets. in 2009. And then your 2010 team. They were the best team in NFL history to never make the playoffs. They were the number one ranked offense and the number one ranked defense. But everyone wants to say, oh, their special teams was so bad that season. That's true, but you know what else was so bad? Was the offense who turned over the football way too much that year. There were several games that year where Phillip Rivers had at least 2 interceptions. I'm just saying. Your Chargers will never amount to anything. And I'm going to say, you know what? I think you have a good chance of beating us at your home this season like you usually do. But not when you come to Denver. And your team now is in last place. But I just can't wait for this Sunday. Hopefully we can beat the Browns. And Raiders, hope you could beat the Chiefs.